I'm Booth Crashity, and I'm currently in a high-speed police chase.
Oh, damn it! Step on it! Go! Go! I just can't shake him!
I chase the police instead of the police chasing me. Do you know why I pulled you over?
No, I do not, Booth.
Because I'm faster than you.
Yes, Booth.
700 likes, and I'll bring all of you on a ride along.
Welcome back to everybody's favorite NASCAR game of all time, NASCAR 25. Y'all been literally standing here for months now. Turn a wrench! Our team manager can't go 5 minutes without checking on his Grindr profile on his fake phone. He's had 0 new profile views in a week. We managed to make it through the first round of cuts for this chase. For the Sprint Cup, we sit second in the standings after the reset. Taco Bell, you can read. Eliminated after the first shits is going to be Giggles Logano, Hubba Bubs, Kiwi, and Elio's Pizza. So now bro can go back into hibernation. We don't need you anymore. That is an unfortunate amount of points for little Jesus. I wonder how his court case is going. Michael Mrucz purposely pushed Elio Castrate Neves into the playoffs, knowing that it would eliminate me.
Defense, is this true?
You're damn right it is. I don't know what he expects to win out of this. Yes, I saw that coming. I'm going to make a prediction. Cynthia wants a job. Oh, damn, I am too good. Hello, Judge Judith Ching Ching Ling Ling.
My name is Scheidlin.
I am petitioning the court for a restraining order against Cynthia Scott so she can leave me the fuck alone.
Granted.
My buddy Dave has some work for me to do this week. What car? Okay, level 8. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade level 8 car parts just quite yet. No! New era? Do you look at Booth Crashity and see new era? I do not. I see Jack Link's protein snacks. We've sure sold a whole lot of cow meat together. If this could be our final run together, we need a special paint scheme to commemorate it. New Hampshire, the beginning of the round of 12 in this chase for the Sprint Cup. I upped the difficulty. No, I did not. That's a lie. I upped the race length. That's what I meant to say. So, you got a lot more laps to turn. Hopefully the car doesn't suck. Because if we have more laps and it sucks, that's gonna be pretty painful for me. Booth Crashity, hit the track right now! Let's get this video started. Let's go! We have been surprisingly not shit on the flat tracks here this entire year. We were able to win St. Louis in the last episode. I'm hoping we have a similar pace here today. I didn't up the difficulty. We've been sitting on 101 for a while now. I'm gonna leave it that way. Look at our fancy schmancy race car. It's looking pretty solid, a little bit free, a little bit loose. This is a track you can't push it too much here in NASCAR 25. You gotta be kind of smooth and gentle on the throttle. You just ram the throttle while you're going around. That's not good. That's not gonna buff out. We're gonna need a backup car! Yeah, that's not good. I could hit the restart button. I'm half tempted to. No, I'm not gonna do it. Luckily, I have a whole mess of laps to run down these guys. 75 laps here at the New Hamps. I recently had a run here at this track in my NASCAR Inside Line season mode where I sucked big hairy balls. Anyways, we did not run well. This is not one of my better racetracks. I don't like it very much. It's too damn flat for my liking. Let's see what the hell we can do if I can march my way forward from 40th. We're underway. I mean, I'm gonna have to put up something. I'm gonna have to perform in some form or fashion here because it's a chase, damn it. We need points. Run! No!
Inside door, yellow's out.
I mean, I'm waiting for it. Any day now, whenever you guys are ready to hit the goddamn caution button. I'm gonna fix the car. There's a lot to fix. Now the backup car is broken as well. It just keeps getting worse. I put a full round of wedge in it to tighten it up a little bit. Think about some of our short track trips to short tracks where I've been so loose and erratic and out of control. And the only way I was able to fix it is by dumping a mess of wedge into it. Maybe it's the same shit. We're in like the perfect situation with the engine capabilities that we have.
One outside.
to just be able to leave it in fourth gear the entire time. It's fine with me because having not to shift, it's one less thing that I gotta keep on my mind. I got enough like ping-ponging going on up around here, like my mental wires be touching when they shouldn't be. I'm already short-circuiting up top anyways. So one last thing for me to think about for the better. We got a wreck. It's the 19, that's a chase guy, I'm gonna guess. I really don't know everybody that I'm racing against. I know one guy that's not racing for a championship is Gibby. Tell him to stop making fun of me!
Why are you wearing a headset inside of your helmet?
Very limited racing against the AI here at the New Hams in NASCAR 25 so far, so I really wasn't too positive what it was going to look like with them wrecking and how many cautions we were going to get.
Clear.
So far, it's all right. We got one. I'm sure there are going to be more. If you get one in this first opening stage, you're probably going to see a buttload more in the rest of the laps. But the 19 seems to be A-OK. He keeps it going. He's still rocking and rolling up in that top 15. Good for you. Even though it looked like you hit the wall a ton. We're going to start to separate the men from the boys here in the round of 12. You got rid of the riffraff. Thank you, Bushy. No, I wasn't loose enough in that corner already. I needed you to help me through it a little bit. There goes Hamster. Okay. We got another wreck. I think the Gibbs cars may have a problem here. We got rid of Giggles Logano, Hubby Bubs, Elio's Pizza, and Kiwi. You didn't really expect too much out of them already this playoff. The top 12, the 12 that are remaining, I think any one of us could take the championship. So I'm gonna have to write this down in my little scratch pad that New Hams definitely has a caution issue. We gotta focus now on hopefully, maybe, possibly scoring a few stage points.
3 wide. 1 high.
Oh, I got too damn loose and I'm gonna give up. Damn it! All right, goodbye stage points. Knew I was gonna need like a really solid restart right there. I was gonna have to get to like 13th, 12th, 14th, somewhere around there if I was gonna be able to make a kamikaze move on this final lap of stage 1 for that top 10. I don't think it's gonna happen. I could try to bounce off a few of these guys and then just try to send it into the last corner, but now being 4 wide coming out of the exit of 2, nah, it ain't gonna happen. But, you know, we made a pretty solid bounce back from qualifying. Here in these first 17 laps, came from 40th on the grid and we're to wind up in the top 15. That's not bad. Absolute bullshit that the 19 and the 11 are still up here. They both wrecked. Up the wedge, half a tick to help me secure me on these corner exits because it is sketch city. I like restarting down around the bottom. I also like restarting 2 positions higher than where I finished that shits. Watch a much longer stage this time. My lord, another extra 11 laps? Well, that'll just be another 11 laps for the AI to wreck some more. They seem to have some sort of a, what do you say, like 2008 Goodyear tire debacle going on with all the wrecking that's going on, but it could just be the Gibbs cars. So far, it's only been the 19 and the 11 and myself. I don't have any allegiance to Gibbs, so I don't know what the hell it is I'm even talking about. I got diarrhea of the mouth. Top 10, here I come. Look at us. I just bounced off of Hubby Bubs. He's probably angrily tweeting at me in his cockpit right now as we speak. But what the hell difference does it make? I'm in the top 5 now, bitch. Giggles Logano waited a little bit too long to begin his playoff prowess. Got a battle for the lead. Can you believe it? It's the 24 and the 20. They've been dominant all freaking season on tracks like this. The only thing that might muck up the works for them is a little bit of dosing of booth crashing. We have found something on these flat tracks. We are cruising right now. All right. You know, we just gotta let them go to let them think that they have an opportunity, that they have a chance to defeat the 80 car. But really deep down we know they don't. Does anybody find it a little bit odd that the sponsor goal of a top 15 finish has to be up on the screen the entire time I'm racing? I know that. I'm aware that I'm supposed to do that. Why do I need to be reminded the entire race? How you doing, Giggles Logano? I'm just slowly creeping up on ya. Slowly reeling you in. We still got 20 more laps in this stage. That is obscene. Oh, this race is so long. But it just gives Booth Crashity more time to pick them off. One by one. We're going to take this lead away. We're gonna win this stage. Suddenly we all have this green flag running. Nobody's wrecking. Nobody's hitting anything real hard. We have how much fuel in the tank? 15 laps remaining, so we're gonna have to pit. Possibly before the end of the shits. If we get a mess of caution flags, then that'll deduct enough laps where we could make it to the end without a pit stop. We've got the long haul package. This entire season, really, we've had the long haul package. But the only problem is the AI wreck a lot. You don't really get to see Booth Crashity and his prowess in the long haul. We really have something going now. I mean, it was like double that deficit a lap ago. It's really starting to hook up. I'm feeling comfortable. They ain't, and we're gonna take the lead because of it. I'm gonna get a hell of a run. Got a little bit loose. It's definitely more comfortable with the wedge that I put into this thing. I thought it was gonna get more of a run out of that corner.
3 wide.
Nah, I'm just gonna go full send into this first corner and take them both. Take them both out. Taco Bell's fighting back. Booth doesn't want to make them all look too bad. Split them up. Split them up in the corners. New leader, Booth Crashity, New Hampshire. We got flat tracks down. Halfway through stage 2, and we have finally found some lap traffic. You know, you don't really see too much lap traffic in the game because there are so many cautions. Bert and Ernie.
Clear high, you want it.
And Atticus Finch gonna have a long day ahead of them. I thought I was headed right for those fucking barrels. It is rather bizarre, isn't it? Stage 1, you couldn't really go like a few laps without someone looping it around. I'm sure if I hadn't looped it early, someone else would have. And it's always the same shits. It's just a car spinning out all on their own like they lost a tire, and they don't even have to pit to fix it. The cautions, the wrecking, it's just so damn stupid. But at this point, we're not getting any more updates. They are solely focused on making NASCAR 26 a reality. So we got what we got, so what use is it to complain anymore? We know what NASCAR 25 is, and once the new game comes out, I think it's safe to say none of us are playing this anymore. It's just wild how some NASCAR games you'll still play 20 years after their release, 10 years after their release. I'm still playing NASCAR 15. I doubt I will touch this with a 10-foot pole. We're gonna have to stop here momentarily. You got second place of Lala. He just hit pit road. I got a lot of people a lap down right now. You know how many times we've seen cautions in these green flag pit cycles? Why on earth would I look to make a pit stop at this moment in time? I could get pinned a lap down. I could get completely screwed with my race. Here comes the 20. He's freaking flying at the moment. He's gonna get his lap back. All right, but I got everyone but him and Reese's Pieces trapped a lap down. I still have a little bit of shits left in the tank. We don't have to worry about the tires because they never actually blow out. They do for the AI, but not for me. Come on, yellow flag, baby. Y'all haven't proven me wrong yet. Every time I wait for a caution flag in one of these scenarios, I always get one. 1 laps is bullshit grammar, and you know it. Okay, NASCAR 25. Okay, you can have my money. You proved me wrong this time. We're gonna make our pit stop. We're gonna get it the hell over with because all I'm doing is losing time at the moment. I'm about to lose a whole shit ton more time because the pit stops are broken. Shit, I should have done 2 tires. Because now all that's gonna happen is the 20 is gonna drive away with this one. He's gonna take the stage. Yeah, there. Oh my lord, that was so dumb. That was such an oversight on my part. I should have done 2 tires. They're not doing the things that I really thought that they were going to. I am surprised that we ran this out the rest of the way caution-free. That is quite shocking to me. I do have it on 80 incident frequency. I've been running 90 for a while. So maybe that has made some small bit of difference. Get him. Get him at the line. Get him at the... That could have so easily been a stage win had I pulled some strategy. I don't really want to, like, fall behind on strats and be at a tire disadvantage with them, so I think I'm just gonna do 4 again. I completely mismanaged that. They got me. We should have the car, though, to drive up front and win the race. And if we could do that and not have to worry about the next couple of weeks, that'd be awesome sauce. We just gotta be patient here.
Clear outside.
Wait for the tires to wear a little bit. You know, we're good on the long haul. We got that long run speed. We should be able to drive back up there as long as it doesn't turn into a wreck fest. It's gonna be a wreck
Clear
fest.
outside.
Stage 2, that was the most green flag running we're gonna see the rest of the day. Everyone stayed out. I think, I don't know, you can't scroll through the leaderboard, so I have no way of knowing if people out back decided to make a stop right there. It's like if a tree falls down in the woods and no one's around to hear it.
Clear low.
Did that motherfucker make a sound? I have no idea. Did they make pit stops back there? The only way we would ever find out is if it stays green. And if you get some people that can stretch it a little bit further, maybe they could make it to the end of the race from here. Who the hell knows? William Clyde looking for that lead. I'm telling you, I could get all 3 of those cars. I'm working over Hamster. I'll get Hamster. Where the hell's this 20? You stay the fuck back there, bro. Your car is damaged. It's not nearly as fast as it was. I can see the crack in your fender. You are not nearly as fast. And how come there are no shadows in my rearview mirror? I am driving through a shadow. I just noticed that. I don't think I've ever noticed that before until this point. Fucking 20 cars this fast. Yeah, my Heine. Now look at the shadows I'm driving through in front of me. Okay, there's a big ass one. Look at the mirror. Nothing. You know, that should have been like one of the little things that got fixed up in a patch. No, there are no more patches. NASCAR 25 is done. Should be good enough. 3 wide. Bro's making it 3 wide for the lead. With a cracked fender. Again, my Heine. I'm going 4 wide. Fuck it.
Outside now. 3 wide. Clear high. We'll get
that didn't work. I was thinking that maybe I could just bounce off of him. No. That 20 just wrecked, and now he's clear to the lead. That is insanity. Now let's just try to get our, our feet underneath us. Can't be slipping and sliding. Can't be going full bore off into these corners. Just take my time, pace myself. We've got the speed. We'll have enough speed to get him. There's no consequence for wrecking. It's kind of ludicrous. You can spin out as an AI. You can hang on to your track position, basically, even if you have all this damage. And then you can go and take the lead right back. It's weird. Previous games, the AI could sustain damage, and it would hurt their race. They've got to clean up a lot of this stuff. In NASCAR 26, if not, I think there are going to be a lot of people that are going to be like raising the red flags. Like, this can't be another NASCAR heat situation where every year you just get the smallest, most minute updates and upgrades and fixes. Blanket better not fuck with me too much. I need to get on after this Taco Bell right here. He's got my chalupa and I want it back. I hope New Hampshire has good plumbing. We're coming down to 15 to go, next time. Shit, that crack in his fender, it might be allowing more air to get to the right front tire, thus cooling it off. It's not getting as overheated as mine would be. So he's able to make it through the corners better. He has an unfair advantage. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm loose.
Clear low if you want.
Where the blanket now all of a sudden? Blanket now is hitting the afterburners. He's got rocket thrusters out of his ass. No, he just ate the chalupa, so it's propelling him forward. This bitch is jet propelled out of his asshole. Unbelievable. All right. Well, now I gotta go and pass you. Uh-oh, we got a tire problem? Nah, it shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna have to make a pit stop, though.
Still there.
Here it comes. Now we gotta ask that question. Did anybody make a pit stop on that last caution flag? Is anyone gonna be able to push it a little bit further? I'm just looking at the lap count. Look at my fuel count. I can make it to like 2 to go. If anyone was smart enough to throw it down pit road right there, they probably couldn't make it to the end of the race. We could easily be looking at an Atticus Finch or Burton Arnie win, and I cannot past this 12.
One on the bottom.
Now here comes the 20 back. Gotta be fucking kidding. Damn, he is really low on the racetrack. I mean, at least it's a good battle. This is the best battle anyone has seen at New Hampshire in the next gen.
All clear. One up high. Clear outside.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Caution's out. Pit road is open.
I've got to fix that damage. Do you know how slow I'm going to be? I have 9 laps.
Car inside.
Mom spaghetti. I have got to go right
3 wide.
now. It's me and the third Bushy brother.
3 wide.
There aren't really any other. Okay, we got Bob Ross. There aren't many
Clear
chase
high.
contenders
Outside.
out back here with us. I gotta crack that top 10.
Car high.
I mean, honestly, I would like a top 5 bounce
One
off
up
of them. Sorry, little bow wow. I gotta go. The 9 is trying to take the fight to that 20. I mean, someone should, because it's bullshit that he's up there and that he's that freaking fast. Bounce it off of him. Get out of the way. Booth is coming through. We restarted at 22nd, mind you. I don't know if our race is totally done. I'm not sure we're getting all the way up to Taco Bell. The wind might be out the window. It might be for the birds. It might be for the streets. But we can still get a top 5 result. There's just enough time for the tires to wear out a little bit. This car only gets better with age. It's like a wine. It's like a nice Chardonnay. I just can't loop it up off the corner anymore and crack the wine bottle. 9 just can't get it to work down around the bottom. He can't get underneath the 20. The 20's keeping that good momentum up around the top. I cannot loop this race car. We have got to finish here. That would leave us in such a hole. We have got to finish right the hell where we're running. Hopefully, block them. I'm throwing big old blocks. I'm not letting them. I'm not giving up any positions. All I'm going to do is gain positions. Here on out. I overdrove the shit out of it. Damn. Get that good run. Get that good run off the top. Not as many stage points as I would have liked today.
One outside.
But if I could walk away with a podium, we'll be in a nice spot for Kansas. Oh boy. Let's not loop it. Let's just finish this off.
High.
Clear him.
Clear high. You want it.
I could have won this thing. I should have won this thing. We had the car to win it. And I just got stupid with it. How fast I am out of turn 4, I don't even know how I spun it out of there. I mean, you look at this. You got a few guys we put a good amount of points on today. We should have a nice buffer on the cut. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that all this lapping happened at the end of stage 2. Did Bert and Ernie and Atticus Finch have a strategy to win? We may never know. I'll also remind you that this motherfucker wrecked. And won. Thanks for being out at New Hampshire. Sorry for having to watch Crashity's driving. Yikes! Your race team has been subjecting NASCAR fans to the slowest possible race cars for the last decade. Booth Crashity, if you want to make it in the Cup Series, you better tidy it up. Bro, you fucking wadded it in the wall. But sure, just call me Mr. Clean. We could probably afford some decent car parts with all the money we've racked up. Holy fuck. I think I might be replacing all these car parts. All right, that's cool. We still sit at 2nd. We're 3 points over Lala. 5, 12. Let's see what's our buffer down on the cut. 30-30 for Brisk Iced Tea. We've got 42 points in the bank. In the Spank Bank, that's not bad. Brisk Iced Tea, Bob Ross, the third Bushy brother, and Lil Bow Wow. Look at that. 2 points. 4 positions. They got a little bit of ground to make up to Little Red, that's for sure. I don't know. These guys, they didn't really show much there at the New Hampshire. They're gonna have to put out at Kansas. Hopefully we can put out at Kansas, and then I don't gotta worry about the Roval. But we're done for now. I'm assuming in the next episode we're gonna have a new sponsor with New Era, because I did get that top 20 finish. That means we're gonna have to design a new race car, and yada yada, so on and so forth, whatever. We'll deal with that next time. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I love ya. Ow! Every single last one of you. Thank you very much, so very much for tuning in. I wouldn't be able to do this if all you guys didn't come back every week and watch these episodes. Thank you for allowing it to make it this far. I'll see you in the next video that I make.